Alright, what's up YouTube and welcome back to another episode of Cartoon Cat Builds. I'm Skipper Lee and I've been drawing guns and parts for the past 16 years. So today we are gonna jump straight in, putting a staple of the battlefield and pretty much all the FPS shooters, first person shooters these days, which is the M4A1. Um, Specifically, today we're going to be building the Unstoppable Force Weapons package. So we have all the parts here, and this time around we have slightly more parts than usual. We're going to try to build this um, like a real gun. So pardon me in advance if I've got it if I've got the steps slightly messed up, but we're gonna try here. All right, so we have all the parts here laid out. um, we're gonna start with the upper receiver group first. So we're gonna set up the barrel, set the barrel into the upper receiver. So we are gonna align all these parts. We're gonna align the barrel, the muzzle device. um, we're gonna align the muzzle with the barrel nut, line them up, and then we're just gonna uh, insert this here. So we have it. We have this just beyond the this thread here. So this barrel nut goes over this um, barrel extension group, and then we'll have the we just move everything up front here. This is the delta ring, and this bunch is the Knight's Armament handguard for the M4. So the gas tube should be this way around, and this is also a part from Knight's Armament, which is also a URX part. That is both a folding front sight and a gas block. So the gas tube goes in here. This is where you pin it to pin it to the barrel, and the folding front side part is here. And there's a bayonet lug attachment here, but we won't be using that. So this is the Unstoppable Force exclusive sci-fi looking suppressor, and we just move everything, just move all of this right up to the front. And let's do the same for the gas block and front side. So I believe when assembling the gas block, you're supposed to mount it towards this shoulder here. I believe this part is called the gas journal. So now we have the front end of the gun all set up. Let's let's work on this part over here. So let's throw in this forward assist. So insert it over here. Bolt goes in here. We try to line up the bolt lugs to the barrel. So let's nudge it to the front here. Let's try to align to the center and align with the barrel. And oh wait, we're supposed to insert this along with the charging handle. So kind of like this. And just nudge this into place here. Now we have the upper all set up. Let's work on the lower receiver. So the lower receiver is a as I mentioned in my previous videos, I have these parts drawn like all pretty modular. So this is one piece. In real life, these two is just one unit, but for modularity's sake, I just like mixing my parts around. So yeah, so we are gonna insert the trigger like so, trigger guard, select the magazine catch, and over here we have the end plate, castle nut, and buffer tube and coil spring buffer assembly. I believe the M4 uses heavier buffers. I believe H2. So just make sure they don't overextend right here. And usually to prevent parts from like slipping, they drive I think they drive a punch around here. It's called staking the castle nut, so it doesn't undo itself. And then we have this M4 stock here. Just push it all the way. And then a very normal looking AR grip. And then we just made the upper and lowers together, like so. And now we can like insert the takedown and pivot pin. I believe the pivot pin's in the front and the takedown pin is in the back. Oh, one missing is the dust cover on the upper. So we leave it open like that, and that's pretty much it. All that's rest is the rest of it is just a matter of like adding the rear side, which is also folding. We have this cool looking side that's I believe is also a Unstoppable Force exclusive. Same goes for this sci-fi looking laser pointer combo here. Light on the 3 o'clock position, rail position, and an angle foregrip in the 6 o'clock position. So we have that here. And I've yet to be able to ID this. Looks like a polymer mag with according to the attachment, it's a 20 round fast mag. So I believe this works like a mag kind of assembly. So there we have it. M4A1 Unstoppable Force level 50 weapons package. So next up, I have something interesting to show. New product is actually launching today in real life, and the owner has reached out to me for an illustration, which I've drawn and animated. So stay tuned to that, and we're gonna put it on this M4. So let's make a duplicate of this, group this for a wait, let's nudge the bolt slightly to the back so it goes into the yeah. Alright, so let's make this, let's duplicate this and save this for the thumbnail, and then we're gonna use these new parts. So let me know if you can tell where what inspired this. Okay, so can you, I mean it's pretty iconic, that look. So yep, this this rail and this iron sight and handguard section, these parts are launching today, April 2nd. These are manufactured by Manticore Arms. So the owner, Mr. Sven Johnson, sent me a couple of pictures in advance. Reached out to me for a collaboration. I mean, he sent over some pretty awesome shots of this this kit, this rail kit, called the Ripley rail, on an AR-15, and so I'm going to put this along with some other parts that I think would fit the pulse rifle aesthetic on this M4A1. So we're gonna turn this M4A1 into an M41A1. M41A. Yeah. So we're gonna get rid of these, the entire buttstock assembly, because we're changing this out for an entirely different look. We're gonna get rid of everything that's on the top rail here. We are gonna get rid of this muzzle device. We're gonna get rid of the light, foregrip, delta ring, and the lot of the handguard. Top and bottom sections, heat shield. I believe this is the front retainer ring thing. Alright, and yeah, let's put this on. Let's make sure this part goes over. I think this might get in the way, so let's remove at least this top folding part of the front side. And then we'll just have the whole thing like just kind of slide over. See if it lines up here. Perfect. I mean, there is a teeny tiny bit of barrel poking out, but I think that still looks okay. We're gonna put the OG A2 flash hider, and then this collapsible buttstock assembly is from Geisley, which is called the GFW. So we're gonna add this onto the add this onto the rifle, so it can look the part of the pulse rifle while still having the buffer tube that's required for the operation of the rifle. And we're gonna change out this this, I believe, A2 grip with this I believe this came from a Colt LMG or IAR variant with this bulge, which I think kind of matches the original pulse rifle aesthetic, which was actually a Tommy gun. And if you remember how the Tommy gun's pistol grip looks like, it also had this kind of bulge where your palm would rest on. So I think that's an aesthetic match. And there you have it. This is no longer an M4A1 but an M41A. And yep, hope you guys enjoyed this build. Hope you guys enjoyed these two builds. Let me know in the comments what else you'd like to see in future builds. If there's anything from a particular game, movie, or IP, let me know in the comments. If you'd like to see more videos like this, subscribe for future notifications. And of course, thank you guys for sticking around to the very end. And yeah, thank you to these amazing people for supporting me on supporting Pewdoodles on Patreon. Thank you all for your support, and I'll see you guys on the next one. So yeah, see ya.